No, I've had a million of these kind of stories. Starstruck. Yeah, I've been starstruck several times, but one of my favorite stories is the one where I was starstruck over Mike Tyson.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah. So I have a big, I like boxing, and I got a chance to see Mike Tyson at this party, and he's standing there, and I wait to talk to him. He's talking to some people, and finally my opportunity comes, and I walk over, and I'm excited to see him because I'm actually a huge boxing fan, a huge Mike Tyson fan. And this was right after the Holyfield fight, and he gives me one of those kind of where you slap thighs and you do shoulder to shoulder.
The
How do
show.
you know which one to do when?
It's kind of, you play it by ear depending on the motion, body motion. So we did a slap five, shoulder bump, and then you do a back tap, right? That one, the boom.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So
The show,
yeah. So as we were going in for the boom, I said, "Watch the ear." 'Cause he was right here. Completely as a joke, Aaron, a bad joke that fell flat, right? One of my.
I would have warned you, dude.
I wish you were there to say, no, he meant watch the ear.
And
I don't
then,
know.
but it would have worked for me because I got big ones. He'd be like, wait, I'm a dog.
Get it? It would have laughed. You would have got laughs. Me, I got Tyson to actually get into full rage mode right in the middle.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So he started to flex, and it was like Bruce Banner turning into the Incredible Hulk. I felt that moment, right? And all of a sudden, all his muscles flared up. His back got strong, and I'm on his back, so I could just feel him flexing. And I said, "Oh shit, I think it's over." And I start to back away, and he's looking at me like, I'm about to kill this kid, and I'm, right? And I could feel him and I pull my hand away just in time. The bodyguard, he had a bodyguard, which was great for me. His bodyguard was there and pushes me back, and he says, "Get out of here, kid," and literally saved my life because Tyson was about to knock me out.
Wow. Beautiful
right
story.
So that's my, I was starstruck, and then I almost got my ass knocked out by the guy I was starstruck by. So then that thing has happened to me in multiple forms, not getting knocked out, but being starstruck, and something silly would happen in your case, like the Jovi story.
So we all just answered two questions there. The other question was, did you ever disrespect a celebrity unintentionally?
Yeah.
You just went through that.
We all did that.
So basically what I realize is we should have Tyson on this show and say, Tyson, keep your ears open.
Well, here's the thing. Speaking of disrespect, a week after that, I'm driving down the 405, and I see a beautiful lady in her car, windows down, playing music, and she's single. I'm single. I'm in my car, so I try to kind of get her attention on the highway. But
wait, how did you know she was single, though?
Well, she was single, as in singularly in the car by herself, right?
Just clarifying. Okay.
Just to clarify,
she was alone.
She was alone, singularly.
Okay.
So I try to get her attention, but we keep driving. It's the highway, so I get off. She gets off on the same exit, and we pull off at the light at the first exit. And I've got my I roll my window down. I'm trying to get her attention, and she looks at me and she turns the music down. Is like, "What is it? What?" And I'm like, "Hey, what's up with you? You look beautiful." Something.
What's up with you?
Hey, what's up with you? You know what I mean? I like the way you look right there. So all of a sudden, in the passenger seat, which I didn't realize anybody was in the passenger seat was all the way laid down. So here comes in a slow motion, vertically coming up, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, a week after the ear incident. And he just comes up and he looks at me and he's like, he gives me the Mike Tyson and he points at me. He's like, "I know this mother." And I'm like, "Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit." I run through the light to get out of there because I already It looks like I'm stalking Mike Tyson or something. You know?
Oh my God.
So I'm scared. I'm just like, oh God, Mike Tyson. Why do I keep running into him? I'm talking to his girl right now. So yes, I've offended a celebrity too.
That's
No,
awesome.
you've got a whole thing going on with Mike Tyson. This is hysterical. We really got to find him. Like we need to go on a mission to find Mike Tyson.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah.
And
there was
it's
a
kind
third
of like
time.
it reminds me almost. You're like the Larry David of the boxing world or something.
Well, I have stories. I'll tell you what. So then
like
I'm working.
Bowfinger,
I'm working on Showtime. This is years later now, maybe a year or two later.
Funny.
I'm working on after DS9. I did the Showtime show, and so I'm working on this show. Showtime is doing the boxing thing, so they said, "Hey, we want to fly you out to a Tyson fight to Vegas." So I go to Vegas.
Don't do it, dude. Don't do it.
This all happened within a 6 months span, right? I'm at this thing. This is the third incident now. I'm at the Vegas fight, and the people at Showtime are asking me, who are you rooting for? Do you like Mike Tyson? These kind of questions. And I tell them this story while we're on the red carpet walking into the fight, right? And I'm like, yeah, actually, I got a history with Tyson and da-da-da-da.
I got a history. Yo, Tyson and I go way back. We got history.
Yo, he almost bit my ear. So I'm telling him the story. I get, finished through the story. I get to my seat. As soon as I sit down, the fight is over. It's the first round, 30 seconds. And I'm like, telling this story made me miss my one and only actual Tyson fight I was present for.
Wow.
Someday, I'm going to find him and meet him, and I'm going to get you his autograph.
Man, I love that dude, man. Tell him I really love him. So yeah, I've been starstruck. The other starstruck incident I had was with Michael Jackson, and that's really brief. But he was shopping with his kids, and I saw a crowd of people outside of the store. They closed it down, and I was like, "Hey, what are you guys standing out here for? What's going on?" He said, "Oh, Michael Jackson in there." And I said, "Oh shit!" So I stood in there with everybody else waiting for him, and that was the one and only time I actually got to see him. He walked past me on his way to the car, but I got to see Michael Jackson before he died, like a couple of months. Yeah.